Hola and welcome back. We're going to be talking about a skincare routine that you can use in the winter months for dry skin. It's very basic, but this is where you need to start in order to start building your skincare routine. It's really important if you have dry skin not to over dry it. And what that means is that when you wake up, if you're having a really hard dry evening, week, month, whatever that is, I want to think about skipping the cleanser. What I do personally is I wake up, I use tepid water, I test it on my wrist to make sure it's not too warm, not too cold. And at that point, I'll rinse my face, I'll rinse my neck, and I'll rinse my décolleté. You have to make sure that you rinse properly and make sure that you get all of that extra sebum off of your face. And once you do that, you can move on to the second step. So when hydrating, you can use either an essence or you can use a serum. Now, an essence that I have been using lately is the Time Revolution what is this called? The First Treatment Essence. And this is now my second bottle of using this. I really love it. It's very hydrating. I put it all over, just lightly apply all over, and then I'll tap it in and almost push it into my skin. Another thing that you can use is you can use a serum like the Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid, or I have this one by Geek and Gorgeous, which is an HA5 rich serum with 5 forms of hyaluronic acid. Both of them are very lovely to use on the skin. Once you do that, you want to make sure that it's absorbing, but do not let your skin dry out. Step number 3 is locking it in, and that means using a moisturizer that has occlusive properties that is going to lock that in, all of that moisture that you just need on your skin. I use the Cerave Moisturizing Cream. Now this can be a little bit thick for daytime, but it absorbs very fast into your skin. So what I would do is I would get a little bit and just apply it all over, and that first as a first layer. I'll apply extra around my eyes because once again it absorbs so fast, so shouldn't be an issue unless you just don't have very dry skin. If you have average normal skin, it might be. You have dry skin, you're gonna love this. You just apply it very nice thick layer. I have this here called Locobase, and this here, it's a Locobase Repair, and this was recommended by my dermatologist. And what I do with this is I will apply a little bit onto my skin, mostly just my eyes. I will apply this on my eyes. It's very thick, it's very moisturizing, and I just love this. I have this here at my makeup table, and I have it upstairs by my bed. I have it in the bathroom as well. I found it in the UK, and if you can, it's so inexpensive. And this, I promise you, will save your skin in the winter months. If you have a really dry day, you just apply it all over. It's very thick and heavy. It doesn't absorb as fast. It almost stays on your skin the way you would expect Vaseline to stay on your skin. But believe me, after a few hours, you're gonna notice a difference in your skin. Now let's move on to Protect. If you haven't guessed, Protect means one thing: sunscreen. We need to use sunscreen. When I first started my skincare routine, I really disliked the idea of using sunscreen, but it changed everything for me because it is such an occlusive, it's so occlusive on your skin that it really helps keep all that moisture in. So if for no other reason, you should use it for that. However, I shouldn't say that because you do need it for the anti-aging effects. You don't want the sun to affect your skin in the form of wrinkles. Eucerin has a great photoaging. This has a color, well, I have the medium. It's very lovely. It's sits very nicely on the skin. And of course, La Roche-Posay has so many that you can use. There are just so many SPFs, and I have a ton of them, which I will start to review individually, just to let you know my thoughts of what I like and what I don't like on my dry skin, and hopefully that will help you. There are a lot of recommendations out there that actually didn't work on my skin from ladies that are over 50 years of age, but we have to keep into consideration that we have dry skin, so it's not going to work on us the way it would on them if they have oily or combination skin. I hope that really helped to clarify a little bit for some of you on what it is that we need to build our skincare routine. And then once we start with these basics, we can now add on the vitamin A, we can add on the vitamin E, the vitamin C, the peptides, just everything else that we need in order to fight off the little aging process. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao.